It's an exhilarating moment, not just for the technology industry, but for everyone. 5G is an incremental improvement in connectivity, or even just a new generation of mobile. And that new network will change the way we live, the way we work, and even the way we relate to each other. The world around us, our homes, cars, cities, manufacturing, and healthcare will become more intelligent, automated, and interconnected. Entire industries will change and emerge as data speeds go up and data costs come down. Use your mobile handset to attend a concert, a game, or any other kind of event and get access to enhanced features that let you see behind the scenes or find all your friends in the crowd. VR and AR will help fulfill critical work functions in a variety of industries, along with improving customer service and training. That groundwork includes major improvements to a technology that's fundamental to our everyday lives, the smartphones. We rely on these smartphones for tasks big and small. That's exactly what we have built our next flagship processor to do. I'm excited to introduce you to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, our most advanced processor ever. It's the first chip to cross the 10-nanometer barrier. This enormous feat of design and engineering marks an important turning point in our industry, as mobile, not PC, sets the pace for shrinking processors with the leading process nodes. Wrapped up in our hardware and software innovation, can deliver incredible new capabilities in a device that uses 25% less power than the previous generation. Snapdragon 835 offers extended battery life and support for dual camera with high-level features like optical zoom. We've also optimized on-device machine learning for mobile and embedded devices so our partners can develop deeper, richer experiences. With this kind of processing power, coupled with gigabit LTE connectivity, streaming video will look and sound as good. You may question what's real and what's not. We're excited to share that devices featuring Snapdragon 835 will be commercially available in the first half of this year. Gigabit-class LTE will be essential to support 5G rollouts to ensure a consistent user experience. We've also announced our Snapdragon X50 modem a few months ago. First in a family of 5G modems, which will provide an anchor to early deployments of 5G and will be essential to these millimeter wave systems that will start trials and deployments in late 2017 and early 2018. When I mention millimeter wave, I'm referring to spectrum bands in higher frequencies. We are pioneering millimeter wave technology today with 802.11ad Wi-Fi. 802.11ad supports ultra-high-speed zones as fast as 4.6 gigabits per second with extremely low latency. Download a feature-length 4K movie in 18 seconds or a 1 gigabit file from the cloud in 3 seconds. VR and AR have some pretty extreme requirements. With Snapdragon 835, the mobile VR experience will look and sound a lot better than before. Snapdragon 835 also lets you move around with 6 degrees of freedom, not just up and down, left and right from a fixed position, but also side to side and up and down. You can duck or look around objects in a more natural way.
When we combine NextVR's cameras, we can deliver a truly next-level immersive experience. Today, our viewers enjoy content in a way that has never been possible before. VR is the least forgiving medium ever created. 5G will provide 120 frames per second, higher resolution, and higher dynamic range for much more vibrant, true-to-life colors. This is our current broadcast at 60 frames per second, and it looks good. This is our far-court resolution. Look how much more detail you'll be able to see in 5G. This basically looks like a human being. In 4G, objects in fast motion can have motion blur. But in 5G, the resolution is high and they're tack sharp. NextVR is sending VR pictures with graphics, spatial audio, and 3D geometry down one single pipe. But at 5G, with multi-gigabit mobile speeds, giving every user at least 100 megabits per second, 5G will enable VR to become even more immersive. But imagine the day soon when you'll be able to move forward and backward, in and through, and actually get up and walk around in the live VR content. Qualcomm is demonstrating positional tracking using the camera on a VR-enabled smartphone in their booth in Central Hall. A mind-blowing virtual reality future will be here sooner than you think.
5G will upgrade the human experience at home and across industries as we connect virtually everything. Industries of all kinds will be able to reach new levels of efficiency as they add products, services, and capabilities. In our cities and industries, sensors will generate a steady flow of real-time information. For people with chronic medical conditions, advances in mobile technology will be life-changing and even life-saving. Qualcomm has been driving the evolution of this technology for more than 30 years. We are collaborating with OneWeb as both a technology provider and investor to deliver affordable mobile broadband connectivity literally around the world. The goal is to bring internet connectivity to underserved areas around the globe where half the world's population is without internet access and the benefits it brings. Doctors will connect with patients from anywhere to consult and even assist in real time. Leading healthcare brands like United Healthcare and Novartis are using the Qualcomm Life open medical grade platform to measure member activity, reward healthy behaviors, and empower patients to manage their health. We are thrilled to have Philips here with us today.
We need to empower patients. We need to integrate their care teams. We need to give them the insights and the tools that connectivity and computing make possible. At Philips, we're building health solutions for this new world of connected care. And we're truly proud to collaborate with Qualcomm on what we call a healthcare ecosystem, supported by an open and secure Internet of Medical Things. And 5G is much welcomed because it provides the fully mobile environment. It meets the mission-critical needs of healthcare. And with 5G powering the Internet of Medical Things, we will improve outcomes and definitely survival rates for the millions of people who suffer strokes every year. Diabetics must track their blood sugar. They must inject or pump insulin several times a day. Validated Health Watch, a continuous glucose meter, they can all stream data to the cloud. And there we apply artificial intelligence to make sense of this complex data, so this more precise and more predictable way to manage diabetes is an example of what we can do when we start connecting the world. We connect patients with a 5G-powered Internet of Medical Things.
Estimates suggest that 40% of IoT-related technology will be tied to healthcare by 2020. 5G will open new areas of innovation as the invention revolution brings mobile technology to areas that rely on dependable, wide bandwidth connections such as drones. The Qualcomm Wireless Reach project in Brazil uses drones to produce real-time crop intelligence data. Drones can provide similar opportunities for connectivity and intelligence in other industries. Public safety will be top of mind as 29 million consumer drones ship over the next 5 years. But we do want to allow the right access for drones conducting search and rescue operations or delivering medicine to an emergency area. 5G will be critical to making this happen. In preparation for the launch of 5G, we are currently working with AT&T to identify how to optimize cellular networks for drone operations. We are also advancing onboard intelligence and a number of other capabilities, all of which will be delivered to the market in our Qualcomm Snapdragon flight drone development platform.
This is our latest drone technology developed in-house at Qualcomm. That technology is running entirely on one of these, the Qualcomm Snapdragon flight development platform, running Snapdragon Navigator software. It weighs just 12 grams. That's less than a AAA battery. If you look over there, you'll see a bunch of obstacles similar to what you might see in a warehouse. First, they're going to take a few seconds to orient themselves relative to the markers on the floor. Those will give them their starting positions. The drones do not know ahead of time what they'll encounter in the room. So they're going to have to identify objects that come into view in real time as they navigate the course. So this is live video from the rear drone. As you can see, it's identifying objects that come into view using its camera and an on-device machine learning model. That model is running in the Snapdragon neural processing engine concurrently with Snapdragon Navigator as it moves around the course. It's the first time we're showing flight control and machine learning running together on a drone. Here, everything is happening on the drone itself, all on the Snapdragon processor without any additional specialized hardware. And GPS doesn't work well for positioning indoors. So here, the robots are using machine vision to keep track of their precise position and orientation. With 5G and advanced integrated computing, we believe there's virtually no end to what these drones can do.
A tightly integrated system on a chip and decades of expertise building powerful processors that are also small and efficient. We can aim for 0 fatalities as every car becomes an intelligent sensor, detecting nearby vehicles, pedestrians, road conditions, and just about everything else. We've been the #1 supplier of automotive connectivity for many years, and every major global manufacturer uses our technology.
Volkswagen and Qualcomm share a passion for digital innovation and a vision for the connected world. Our companies continually explore what is possible and build products that excite our customers. Since the beginning of our first embedded connectivity features in 2013, Volkswagen has used Qualcomm solutions. 2.1 million Volkswagen vehicles already have always-on connectivity and online services that improve safety and comfort. This is the first car equipped with our modular electric drive kit, the technology metrics for electric vehicles announced with Bug-E at CES 2016. Our new online connectivity unit will feature the Qualcomm Snapdragon X12 LTE modem. We are bringing Qualcomm Snapdragon 820A processor to our infotainment platforms, with the first vehicles in this range expected to be available in 2019. Our plan is to equip future Volkswagen e-mobility cars with 5G solutions and to follow cellular V2X standards as soon as possible. Our partnership with Qualcomm is focused on delivering the most advanced processors and modems at scale while maintaining our shared high-quality standards.
While autonomous cars today use sensors that are based on line-of-sight technologies, V2X is a critical capability that provides non-line-of-sight awareness, extending a vehicle's ability to effectively sense further down the road. Using cellular technologies for V2X takes advantage of the growing presence of telematics and connected infotainment systems in cars and trucks today. Cellular V2X will help vehicles know what hazards are coming up further down the road, even when line of sight is not possible. The cellular ecosystem offers the scale and global footprint for cellular V2X to be ubiquitous, and 5G should continue to build on improving this communications link with newer standards. We have roaming vehicles equipped with an intelligent data connection and processing system using the Snapdragon 820A processor. It brings together information from cameras, sensors, access to the in-car network, and precise positioning and intelligent data collection. Just imagine tens of thousands of vehicles in a dense city streaming music and video, sending real-time road conditions, downloading software and maps. Imagine the amount of data. It's going to be an exciting few years. We've got a lot of work to do, and so do you. Welcome to the invention revolution. Thank you.